Oh well, saying that you're taking all the time in the world, I decided to go in the restaurant to get my mom something to eat. You can't be left starving.
Tom, this was what I was trying to explain to you. I knew it was going to take me time to get the salad condiments. I wanted to get some from the mall, but you didn't even let me speak.
I'll just take it back.
Tom?
Take it back. She's already eating. You want her to have a running stomach or something? Are you enjoying it? Do you want anything else?
Nothing else. For now.
For now?
For now.
Madam, good morning.
Morning. I want you to take this. Call those your friends that normally come here to look for you. Share this amongst them, okay?
Thank you, madam. Madam, I'll finish it. They call me finisher. This thing is very small. I'll finish it. I don't need to call anybody.
Philip, it's a whole lot in there. Call them and share the food amongst them.
Madam, if I don't finish it, I will keep it. Later, I will warm it. But not even I will still warm it and warm it. Salad. Yeah. Madam, no, I've been fasting.
It's okay. Whatever you wish to do.
Hey, well, God bless you. Hey, God. Okay, I was sleeping and the Lord showed me in the vision that Philip, this morning there shall be manners from heaven. Hey, there shall be manners. Agwa, madam, if you eat anything, know that you ate fly. The other day, a guy was doing birthday. I said, give me meat with the fish. Can you relax, yeah? Madam, God bless you. Can you relax, yeah?
Why are you not sleeping?
I don't feel like sleeping. Sonia, I am tired. I am seriously tired. I don't know what to do. I am broken.
Can you please calm down and explain to me? What is the problem? What is it?
Everything. Everything about my marriage is a problem to me. And if care is not taken, I will go into depression.
No. Do not mention depression. Just calm down, okay? Can you explain to me what exactly is the problem?
Sonia, take a good look at me. The Do I look like a slave?
No.
Do I look like a maid? That is the way I am being treated in my own husband's house. From mother and from son. The mother wants me to marry her son the same way she married her husband. It's hurting. I don't even know what to do anymore. How am I supposed to cope? I don't even have time to rest. I don't have a time of my own. It just feels like I'm living my life for them. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I do all the chores in the house. I don't even have time to rest.
My God. But you know you can still grab some rest when you're done with the house chores.
Did I hear you say rest? How do I rest? My husband doesn't eat stale food. It is from fire to the dining table. How do I rest?
Wait a minute. You mean you can't cook, put it in the refrigerator, microwave when he wants to eat for him?
My husband won't touch it.
Eh?
He won't even as much as go close to the food. I cook every day of my life 3 times in a day. I cook morning, I cook night, I cook. It feels like I cook in my dream. I don't know what to do. And now his mother has added to the whole situation. She is a burden to my family. She lives in the house with us. I cook for mother, I cook for son every day of my life. I don't even have time to rest. All I'm asking is peace. I'm asking for my freedom. I just want to live like every normal woman in her husband's house.
You know, that you shall get, okay? And I want you to know that there is no problem without a solution, except death. And in this case, it hasn't gotten to that point yet. So I believe we can still work something out. Okay? I promise you, we don't always try to advise people to go for separation. No. You can actually invite your husband over and talk to him. I believe maybe we can find a solution. Yeah? I'll try as much as possible to speak to your husband, and I hope he will improve. And you mentioned depression. No way. I do not have to put yourself together. You don't have to get to that breaking point. Getting depressed? No. It's not that serious, darling. Calm down. Can you stop crying?
Just
okay? Just calm down.
Just
listen, you need to wipe your tears.
You see, my mother raised my sister and I without a single maid. So I don't see any reason bringing a maid into my house. I would never do that.
Why?
Because that would be laziness. It will make her lazy, and I do not want a lazy woman as a wife.
Mr. Tom, are you aware that rich families like yours hire the service of a chef who cook their foods, all their foods, laundrymen who do their laundry, and maids who help out in domestic chores? Are you aware?
Oh, well, that's their ideology on how to run their homes. But for me, I have a different perspective on these things.
Listen, Mr. Tom. Our job here is to fish out those things that bring problems in marriage and try to address it from the root properly. Your wife is complaining. She's no longer a happy woman. I heard you don't eat stale food. You make your wife cook 3 times in a day? In this 21st century? Come on. It's not fair.
You see, Mrs. marriage counseling. There is no formula for marriage. So let everyone stick to what works for them. My mother cooked 3 times, more sometimes, for my father. So if my wife cannot do the same, then she has no business answering my wife.
Mr. Tom.
I believe we are done with this conversation. Mom, the file you gave me last week, I can't find it.
You kept them by the shelf. They're still there.
You sure?
Same place.
Okay. And Mom, I wanted to ask a question, yeah? When Dad married you, how many maids or house help did you have?
Maids? We didn't have any.
Really?
No, we didn't.
Okay, another question. Is it that you couldn't afford to pay a maid, or I don't know, just wanted to ask to be sure.
I married your father a rich man.
Hmm.
Your father, my late husband, bless his soul.
Yeah.
He was the first. The very first to ride a Mercedes-Benz. In fact, a Mercedes 200 in the whole of our neighborhood.
200 Mercedes.
Yes, yes. In fact, we were the talk of town at that point. So if we wanted 100 maids, we'll get it. I really wanted to be able to take care of my children, yourself and your sister, until you became teenagers. But why do you ask?
Oh, nothing really. I just, someone somewhere in this house is complaining of doing all the work.
Complaining?
Yes.
Now that technology has evolved, you have washing machines, you have juice extractors,
Dry
you have
cleaner.
microwave and all that. Somebody's complaining.
Complaining.
Who is, by the way?
Well, you just
That
never
thing
mind.
you call a wife, I'm sure. Yes, I warned you. I warned you. She's complaining. That Bacha where she came from, do they as much as have electricity?
I think they use solar system over there.
They use Guinea. She doesn't even know what that is. I warned you.
Mom, let me just get the file.
Thomas, look what you've gotten yourself into.
Mom, I can hear you.
Of course I want you to hear.
What is this?
Hey, please. Please. In the name of God, I'm begging you, just don't start, okay?
You've not answered my question. What is this?
Okay, fine. I had a hectic day today in my office. Too many couples to attend to, a lot of issues, Like, I know I wasn't going to be able to enter the kitchen when I get back. So I rushed to a nearby restaurant and got us this for dinner. I'm exhausted, please.
Sonia, can you hear yourself? Can you listen to yourself talk? A married woman. You even call yourself a marriage counselor. So tell me, what counsel do you give to the young girls that come to your office for advice? How to be lazy and shy away from their marital responsibilities, right?
Oh my God, you are so unbelievable. Like, I can't believe after explaining all this to you, you're still raising your voice. Like,
Why are you raising your voice right now? What's the meaning of that? Why are you raising your voice at me right now?
What do you mean by why am I raising my voice? That my wife will sit in her office from morning till evening. She cannot cook food for me. She cannot prepare food for her own husband. No, tell me. Instead, you prefer ravishing my money on food I don't even know how or where they prepared it. It's a shame, Sonia. It's a big slap on your face that you can't cook food for your own husband. And I want you to get this clear tonight. I will never eat any food you bought from outside again, starting from tonight. Excuse me.
Babe! Babe! Listen to me, Fabian. You have no right, no stupid right to tell me that I must always cook for you. No fucking way I will always cook for you. Alright?
Sonia, you are my wife. I married you 100%. According to the tradition where I come from, women cook for their husbands. So it's your duty to cook for me in this house.
And how daft can you be? No, listen to yourself. Fabian, hear yourself. You dare talk to me about tradition in this modern time? Like, who does that anyway? What stupid tradition are you talking about? Now I'm asking you.
It's my originality. I can't change it. Yes, I can't change it. It's my originality.
Okay. I put it to you then. That in those days you were referring to men also cook for their wives. Oh yes. Same way women contribute to the upkeep of the family financially. It's a two-way thing. 50-50. You do yours, I do mine. Alright? So don't talk to me about cooking in this house.
Oh, I see.
You can also cook.
I see. Now you're talking. So you want me, your husband, to enter the kitchen and cook for you because you also contribute to the financial upkeep of this marriage.
So make it make sense. Where did I go wrong? No. Correct me if I am wrong.
Sonia, as long as I remain the head of this family, I will never try such.
And I put it to you right now. I announce it before your face that moving forward, you are to eat food bought from restaurants outside.
I will not.
Because I, Sonia, will never enter this kitchen again to cook for you.
I will not.
I cannot come and kill myself.
I will not eat any food you bought from outside again.
You better deal with
I won't try it, Sonia.
You will eat it.
Sonia, it's your duty.
And
it's your job to cook for me in this house.
That's
and you
some
must.
period.
I married you.
No
You're my
way.
wife.
Why are you not sleeping? Why are you not sleeping or watching kitchen? That won't concern you. If you like, sleep. If you like, don't sleep. I want to do. That's on me, butcher pipe.
As plumber. Capman maybe. I don't understand. I want to do. Like who they swear for. I want to do. Get they do. Nothing more. Every day I want to do. Abogonu. Are you the spell? What is this? Leave me alone. Habmakao.
Joy, what else do you expect me to tell you? I married you because of all these things now. Eh? I married you because of all these things. Babe, open legs now. Now let me do this thing now. Eh? Let me do now. Let me do.
Uncle, from now henceforth, there is strike in this house. Sex strike. No sex for you until you learn how to be romantic. Now, Brogono.
And who commissioned that?
We are on sex strike.
You're on set strike.
Yes!
Who commissioned it?
I'm just telling my own. You have to go and learn how to be romantic. Now, bro, go on. Learn to be romantic. I'm your wife. Learn to be romantic. That's my point.
It's not romantic. No, Joy, when I came to your people, when I came to your people, did you give me all these conditions? So why are you not giving me all these conditions now? Anyway, that's the topic of another day, okay?
Don't touch me, oh! Don't touch me, oh! Don't touch me! Leave me alone, oh! Abmaka, don't touch me again! Don't touch me!
Stop now. Why are you raising your voice? Singing them something.
Abmaka.
Where are you going to?
Abmaka. Give me what? Okay, sir. Or sacrifice.
Dear Joy. Abmaka, you need to come here. Joy, what is it now?
What?
Joy, why are you running now? If you now also, come water pipe now also.
As lumber. Who is pursuing you? Leave me alone. Don't even come close to me. Just not bound. Don't come close to me.
Wait, oh Joy. What I paid for? What I paid for? I paid completely. What I paid for?
As commodity.
Wait, were you not there when your people collected almost 1.5 million naira from me in the name of marriage list?
I was not there.
Okay, if one way gonu, orugone water pipe, one way. No, orugo mgbe nga water pipe, deny ya the money na abi
Plumber.
Joy, ngwa kaiba.
Get on you.
Hey. So, what's it? You scared him. What is this now? Huh?
Hapumo.
Joy, get you.
Hapumo.
Joy, get you.
Hapumo.
I wouldn't get change where you. Listen, Joy, wait. Me papa. Open your door. Joy, you push me down again. Joy. Okay.
Give me a back out. Just come back out. Okay. Hey! Ego.
Calm down for once now.
Leave me alone. You want to rape me, Abi? No. You want to rape your wife, okay? Have back out.
Joy, I am not raping you. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care.
I will tell the word that you want to rape your wife. I will tell the word. I will tell the court. Oh, you go to jail. Oh, you go to jail. Abaka now.
Hey, Jenga, I'm up on Mobi. Do you need megaphone?
Abaka also.
Don't worry. I will tell the whole
Rape. Leave me alone. What rape me?
When did some rape?
Abaka. Happen. Leave me alone. Hey! This man is a vampire. You're a vampire! Apple gone there!
Tom.
What is it?
I need you and your mother to know that things have changed. We are no longer living in a primitive world. This is a chat age, for crying out loud.
Yes, the world has changed. As a matter of fact, changed for good. So a lot of things are more easier now than it was then. So you have no reason to complain.
You should also know that I am not your maid. I am not your house help. I am not a slave. I am your wife. Except you don't want me here anymore.
What is that supposed to mean?
I need a maid. And a chef as well. Since you and your mother would not have stale food, there should be someone in the kitchen making your meals and receiving salary at the end of the day while I concentrate on other family issues.
You lie. So long as my mother raised my sister and I without a maid in this house, you will not raise my kids without any maid or help in this house.
Tom, your mother was not cooking morning, day, night, every day on daily basis, was she? Tom, I am tired. I'm broken. I don't even know what to do. I am tired. I would rather go back to my father's house than stay here and be treated this way.
Oh, that's fine then. Prepare to go back to your poverty-stricken father's house.
Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lunchtime.
Yes, and I'm going to my house. Alright, so I told you I don't eat out, yeah?
Oh yeah, you told me about it.
So yeah, I'm going home to eat. Mind coming?
Sure, I wouldn't mind.
Alright.
Let's go in your car.
Let's go. After you.
Mom!
Good
Good afternoon.
It's my friend, Fabian. He is a bosom friend of mine and colleague.
I see. Please sit down.
Thank
Please
you.
sit down.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You came for lunch?
As usual.
Unfortunately, it's not ready.
It's already. Why? Just a moment.
It's okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So how's work?
Fine, ma'am.
Can I get you some water?
No, I'm fine.
Do you want a drink?
No, I'm okay.
You don't want anything?
Yes. Thank you,
That's
ma'am.
fine. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Like?
I'm enjoying myself. I swear. And now, I know why you come back every day to eat. Now I also know the reason you don't eat outside.
That's what it is.
Your wife is a very fantastic cook.
You could say that. Besides my mother, she's about the best cook.
Obviously.
And you know what? Any food you see me eat, straight from the fire to the table.
Okay. Hold on. You mean your wife cooks 3 times every day?
Not exactly. She cooks not just 3 times, but as many times as I want her to cook. And I don't eat any stale food, no refrigerated food, no preserved or warmer, nothing. All cooked and served.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
But it's true. It is true.
God blessed.
Tom. Please stop.
Come.
Tom, please, just stop. Please.
Babe, I want to stop, but this guy is not resting. Just the tip. Just the tip.
Tom, stop.
stop. Please.
Calm down.
Tom, take you and your tip to the other side of the bed. Please.
No, just
Tom.
Okay, no, just remove. No, just. No, please don't go. Don't go now. It's not maybe involving it.
Baby. Babe. Stand up, let's go inside. Let's go to the room.
No, I want to sleep here, please.
What do you mean by you want to sleep here? Let's go inside.
Oh my God.
This is not a bed.
Can you just allow me? I know. I just want to sleep here. Please.
You're only running away from your wifely duties and you know that. You should be on your matrimonial bed, not on the cushion in the living room where it's meant to entertaining visitors alone.
Oh my God. I just can't get a break from you. Listen, I hate that I'm having to explain myself because I really do not want to. You said it already. Yes, I am running away from you. Because I am not in the mood. You get it right now, right? Okay. Can I be allowed to sleep?
Suit yourself.
Don't blame me. After a hectic day in the office, you still want me to come and do what with you? As what? I beg. Find your levels. Madam, how may we help you?
I heard you are a marriage counselor that you thrive marriages that are about to break.
That's correct.
Okay. Like I was almost considering a divorce with the animal I call my husband. You know, he's just so annoying. He's so local. I wanted to end it all with that animal I call a husband. But when I was told about you, I said, okay, let me come give your magic a trial.
Okay.
My husband is so unromantic. Like, he's so annoying. He cannot even call me by a pet name, you know, like baby, sweetheart. Even in public, he calls me by my name. Joy, back here. Joy, back here. You know, with his harsh and coarse voice. He's so annoying. You don't want to know.
Wow. Is that all?
No, that's not all. He's so romantic. He doesn't know how to kiss a woman. You know, make you want him. How to even make a woman wet? No, he doesn't. Once he wants to have sex, he just wants to go in and come down. Just like that. He can romance me, make me feel him. You know, he's so crazy. I don't know how. In fact, I am tired of him. But I actually hope and pray you can actually work for me and let my marriage come back to a very sweet thing, please.
I'm so sorry to hear about all that, madam. Thank you. Trust me, I want you to know that there is no problem without a solution.
Oh, okay.
I've heard everything you said about your husband not being romantic and, you know, yeah. But I want you to know that it can still be amended.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You can still correct it.
Thank God.
It is not the end of your marriage. Okay? So what we do is we have to invite your husband over and then proceed with our talk sections.
Wow. Thank God. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Sincerely, I can't.
Alright then, I will need you to help us with his contact. Drop his number here.
Okay.
Yeah. We invite him over for... Let's see what we can do, okay?
Yes.
But you must know that this is a different package from the one you already subscribed for.
Of course, money is not an issue. I don't mind to pay anything to get my man back, to have him change for good. Thank you.
He will change. Just drop his number. Okay?
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Just drop his number here.
Babe, how did it go?
She said she would have a talk section with him. And then after that, he would change.
Wow. I told you that they are experts on that. I told you. Oh.
I sincerely pray so.
Please. I don't want you to see it as if I misled you. I was only trying to help. See, now, you now drive your own car. Live in a good apartment. And your parents living in a good apartment too. That is what I was seeing when I was insisting you marry that man. Please, I never knew it will turn out this way.
The bottom line is that I pray. In fact, I'm hopeful that it changes. But if after everything he does not change, from me to you, sincerely, I will take a walk out of this marriage. Like, I would not turn back.
He will change. Yeah? He will change. God will do it for us. God will do it for us. He will change.
Is this how love will treat me? I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Is this how love will treat me? I'm in pain. I'm in away? Should I give it a break? Should I fight it out?
Who is this? Tell me who you are first. Oh, okay. On marriage? Okay, I should come to your office tomorrow morning. It's alright. So, but what exactly am I coming to do? It's alright. It's alright. Okay, I'll be there. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God, please help me, oh. Baby, show me some love. Show me some love, baby, more. Show me some love. I need your attention. I'm not asking too much. Show me some love. I need your pamper.
No, welcome.
Biajoy, did you give anybody my number?
I don't understand.
Someone called me and she was telling me I should come to the office tomorrow morning, that she's a marriage counselor.
Okay, maybe you should go and know why she's calling you.
Maybe I should go and know why she's calling me. And how did she get my number?
If you get there tomorrow, you will know how she got your number. I don't know.
What did you cook?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti kwa? Which one is spaghetti again? Mbrecha road in Mafia. You expect me to eat spaghetti?
Baby, I garnished it well.
You garnish again? I'm garnishing. Go to the kitchen and make swallow for me.
Nah, Badia.
Ototwa. Swallow. Swallow. Swallow, swallow, swallow.
Only swallow. Come and push me. Carry me my gun, go swallow. Spaghetti, you don't have a choice.
So, my wife is here. Joy came to this place and I was asking her last night. She was pretending as if she doesn't know what I was talking about.
Mr. Ogolo, I want you to know that your wife loves you very much. So much. And she knows that you love her too. All she's asking for is a little romance. She wants it to be romantic, a little. You know, pet her, call her pet names, you know, pamper her like, you know, we women, we love pampering a lot. It's just the way a mother pampers a newborn baby. Every woman wants and craves for pampering, that kind of pampering. That's what your wife is asking for. Stop embarrassing her publicly. Even if you need to correct her, you do that with love. That's all. Okay?
So this is why I was called to this place.
You don't like what I'm saying?
Why will I like what you're saying? Eh? Okay, fine. I want to ask you one question.
Go ahead.
Are you married?
I am.
I didn't say you should show me your ring. Anju. You're married, eh?
Very well married.
Okay, fine. How romantic is your husband? On a water pipe of ma? Yes.
That's my personal life.
Oh, that's your personal life, eh? So the one you are discussing now, is it not my personal life?
Your wife walked into this establishment, into this office, to report this case to us. And by so doing, it automatically makes it our business. It's no longer your private life alone.
Why do people like living fake lives?
Excuse me?
Yes. So you want me to be coming here to take lectures on how to be romantic? Romantic on the Tigon account? Eh? You want me to be coming here to be lectured on how to be romantic when your husband is not even romantic?
Thank you. Adon, excuse me, you have no right whatsoever to talk about my husband in that manner, okay? You don't know him, you don't know us.
Says who? Let me tell you, I don't need to know your husband to know that as I'm looking at you now, that you had a fight with him before coming to this office. Yes! Stop deceiving yourself. Teach women how to respect us. Teach women how to be submissive to us. That is what we ask for. Let me tell you, I will continue shouting on her until she learns how to respect me as the husband. Let her treat me as a king I am. Then I will now reciprocate. I am out of here. And if you know what is good for you, teach them to respect us as the husband. Excuse me.
Okay. So Joy reported me to that Ochakomaka. Joy, you reported me to that Ochakomaka. Okay, unless you're not coming back to the house. Anywhere you like, you should hide. Unless you're not coming back to the house.
God, he looks so furious.
How did he go?
You don't give that man the respect he deserves as your husband.
I don't understand. Did he complain to you that I do not respect him? But how would I respect a man that doesn't treat me right? How? That's not possible.
Be the change you want. The change you desire. Start it first. Treat him as he should. Accord him the respect he deserves as your husband. And watch that man be the man you desperately want him to be.
Joy, how did it go?
Can you imagine? My husband said I do not respect him. He was complaining to the lady that I don't respect him. Then she now said that the change I want to see should start from me. That I should start respecting him and then I will see that things will change. Like, I don't understand.
Maybe that's the magic that will bring the change you desire in him. You are the woman here. Maybe you should change first.
I don't understand. Like I'm so confused. How do I change first? What are you even saying? A man that does not respect me? A man that talks to me carelessly and rudely? How? How should I respect such a man? How? Like, how? Does it make sense to you?
I am sorry. I'm only trying to be of help.
Oma, I understand and I appreciate your help. But please, what are you saying? Listen to me. I'm a girl that is well trained. Do you understand? I am well trained. I'm well mannered. I have respect. People I see on the streets, anywhere, anybody I see, I respect them. Then why would I respect my husband in the house? Why? A man that married me, I will respect him. But my darling, you know that it's not my fault. That man is the cause of everything. He needs to change first. When he begins to respect me and talk to me like his wife, you will see that everything will be okay. Not me, because my mother will tell me that no built on a bottle to kill you. You don't know. You want to I beg.
I understand you, but you see, Just like the marriage counselor advised, some men are like that. They wouldn't want to change until they see you change first. Just in your own case now, you've been married to him for many years now, and he didn't change. Name, why don't you change towards him first and see if he will reciprocate the change? Oh, no. Eh?
Yeah.
Biko.
No matter Castello. Osuko. Because you know it's going to be very hard. Okay, this seriously extremely hard. Because that kind of person, I will try, man. It will be hard. It will be hard.
Just try. Just try now.
Let me open it up.
I don't understand. What's all this? Eh? Why would you do that? What's all this? What's wrong with you? Joy, I'm asking you. How can you be this stupid and senseless? Eh? At your age, you still behave as if in no sense. How can you report me, your husband, to another woman who is probably having issues with her husband? Eh? Why will you do that?
Sweetheart, she is a marriage counselor. She's an expert in such issues, marriage issues. You know, so I just feel you should keep going for her talking classes, and then you'll see that you will change.
Get out! Get out! Walk it there! I'm going to walk it there. Are you alright? Wait, I should go there and be listening to the rubbish that she be telling me? Eh? Me? Go there and be listening to the rubbish that small girl be telling me. Someone that is probably having issues with her husband, I should be going there to be listening to her.
Sweetheart, how do you even know that she has issues with her husband?
I should know. Yes, because there's no perfect marriage in this world. There is no perfect marriage in this world. People cover the loopholes in their marriage, but stupid ones like you wash their dirty linens outside. Yes, you tell the whole world how you live in your family. Huh?
You know that your sense is now coming up. Like you're having too many sense now. Good. Your sense is now getting bigger. You know, you've been insulting me since so. You've been abusing me since I've been keeping quiet. Can make a good wife, as they said. They just calm down. No,
I am used to your insult now. You can go ahead and insult me. Insult me. I am used to it.
Why would I insult you? What did you do?
You try changing me?
Yes, you can change it. Abu Gonu. You know Yala. Yes, you are a monkey.
You are Ugambia.
You are just.
You are Ugambia.
You are Nyara. Yes.
You insulted me.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, you want fight, Abi? It's all good.
Oga, be careful. Be careful.
Me.
Yes, be careful.
Me. Be careful.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Now.
You speak now. Enough. You want to try me now? Hey!
What kind of marriage is this? What kind of a mistake of a man did I end up with? Other couple goes to see the marriage counselor and change for good. At least I decided to start giving him the respect he complained about. But no, he would not change. He had to push me to the wall with his abusive words till I had no option than to retaliate. Is this how I am going to stay? God forbid. Instead of living in hell in the name of marriage, I better stay single. God knows I cannot continue like this. Never. Yes, I will just die of depression.
Is this how love will treat me? I'm in pain. Is this how love will treat me?
Hey.
Baby, you know, I even said, okay, maybe it's my fault somehow. Let me just try and change the narratives, okay?
I was being so nice. You know, he got back from work. I said, baby, welcome. How was your day? Like, I missed you. I was just being so romantic and all sweet and all loved up. My sister, the guy changed him for me. He changed him for me as in ASAP. And he was just shouting down the whole building like a madman, like a mad dog. Can you imagine? What nonsense.
Dikeh abụkwa n'ike bụ situation.
All the worse than that. All the worse than that. He was abusing me, using all sort of words on me, insulting me for what? For being a loving wife. I do not understand it. Like, I don't get it. Can you imagine? Now, okay, honey, calm down. I'm sorry. Now. I shall not vibrate. Change anything. I changed it for him. He was like, I give him as the hot in his own coin. I changed it for him. He was so confused. Yes, so because when you call, who the hell are you? Like, what are you? Who help?
Hey,
what rubbish?
That your husband is a devil. Oh
yeah, that one. The worse than devil. Worse than devil. He's a Lucifer. He's a wicked human being. He's an abomination.
Hey, Biko, did he say he was not going to go for the talking section with the marriage counselor again?
If we go near now, see your friend now.
Hey.
No, look at beating me now. All my money gone. Like all the money I paid for that thing, wasted and gone. Look at me, a good wife, trying to make our marriage work. That's nonsense human being. Refused bluntly. But it's fine. No problem. What the ma? So what do you know?
Hey. I think the best thing to do now is to take him to God in prayers. That's the only thing though. That's the only
Because I'm new here. That's not getting. Take who to what in prayers? Or is it crippled? I don't understand. Me? Pray for who? Pray for who? It's also only possible. I cannot even try it. Okay? Pray for who? Because what?
Relax.
Mind yourself. Oh. Mind yourself. Relax. Mind yourself, please. Just mind yourself. Before all this your advice, relax, it will change. It's enough. I've had enough. Like up to here, I don't change anymore. I'll put this on relax. Just happy because you're even getting me pissed. How about this? The thing now is, I will just keep sleeping in that house. I will manage it. But the day I will just wake up or do me say, bam. Me say, oh God, this is the end of the road. Or God or something. Today or end to go, I will just take a walk. Because I cannot even deal. Like I'm going so crazy. I can't deal. What is this?
Tom, yeah. I was telling Nick of how good your wife is and he was doubting me.
I said I must come to witness to this great testimony. The hype was too much. I'm telling you.
Listen, Nick, I am not hyping anyone. I'm only telling you the obvious truth.
Okay, it's fine. It's almost lunchtime. Why don't you tell me what you would like to have? So I can call her and then we can all go for lunch together. How about that?
Oh, nice.
Are you not stressing that young lady?
Stress? Why did I marry her in the first place?
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'll go with the egusi soup you guys ate last time.
Me too.
Okay, maybe I'll join the bandwagon and have egusi soup and pounded yam too. Let me call her.
Hi, babe.
Yes, change of plans. The rice and stew, something. I would like to have ABC soup and pounded yam. I'll be coming with two of my friends.
Samos, I am already preparing the rice.
Stop it then.
Listen, I don't even have ingredients to make egusi soup.
The market is just a few minutes drive, so go get it This is just 11:30 and we'll be coming by 12:30. That means you have 1 hour. Okay? So, you have yourself a greasy and pounded yam.
I can't do it.
That's just it. I mean, well, how hard can it be to eat a good homemade meal for lunch? That's what I do every day.
You confirm it.
You will see and taste by yourself.
You confirm it.
Which you have just now.
Is this how love will treat me? I'm in pain. I'm in pain. Is this how love will treat me?
Thomas called. He said his friends are coming over for lunch and they requested for pounded yam and egusi soup. I don't have enough ingredients at home. I need to rush off to the market to get some.
So go and get some.
Okay, ma. Would you be needing anything
I
from
don't
them?
need anything, just go. Make sure you come back on time because he says he's coming with his friends. Go, go, go.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm dying in silence. I'm dying in silence. I thought they say that marriage is a beautiful thing, but mine is different. Yeah. But mine is different. Oh my God, please help me, oh. Baby, show me some love. Show me some love, baby, more. Show me some love. I need your attention. I'm not asking too much. Show me some love. I need your pampering.
It's again traffic.
Show me some love. I'm not asking for much. Show me some love.
What's this one driving?
God do me my love. I'm not asking for much. Show me some love. It's me and you forever. Gonna joy together. No one puts us under. Don't forget how we started this love.
I need to get money in together. I don't want to keep them waiting. It's going to get out.
No one puts us under. What else can I do? Someone tell me now. I am sick and tired of this situation. The more I try, the worse it becomes. If I had known, I wouldn't have got my say in this. What a good woman with good heart. Ooh. But marriage has turned her to a slave, a slave. Is this how love will treat me? I'm in pain, I'm in pain. Is this how
this is not working?
will treat me?
What is going on today? What is going on?
I'm in pain. Should I walk away?
Okay.
Should I
Get the pills.
How much, ma'am?
10,000 naira.
Should I add the charges?
Yes, please. I'm just trying to make it snappy a bit, okay? I'm in a haste.
And I'm seeing it's declined.
sorry. Please, just try it again.
It's still declined.
Let me see. I just used this card and Madam, they've debited me twice.
It's network.
Which one is network?
It's bank network.
But they've removed the money from my account now. They debited me twice.
Look at it here. It's declined.
You're showing me what do you want me to do with this? Please just look for a way to give me back my money.
Madam, it's your bank network.
Which one is my bank? I'm telling you that they debited me twice. You're telling me it's my...
declined, ma'am.
Ha! Madam, Biko, I beg. I don't have strength. I don't even have the time for this. I'm in a haste. Kindly look for a way and give me back my money.
Check your receipts now. The thing is declined.
So what do you want me to do?
It's not my fault too.
Whose fault is it? Mine? Madam, Biko, I don't want issues. I don't even have strength for problems right now. Just look for a way and give me back my money so that I can go. You're telling me it's not your fault. Whose fault is it? Mine?
It's bank network.
Madam, give me my money. I now see bank network. Let me have my money back.
Come on in. Welcome. Mommy, you will not stop radiating.
Good afternoon.
My friends.
I can see you. Good afternoon, my dears. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Where is my wife? I didn't perceive any aroma while coming in.
That's because she hasn't cooked anything. She left this house since morning. Said she was going to get some stuff from the market. I haven't seen her.
Very fine, Mommy. Come in. Mom, meet my beautiful girlfriend, Margaret, the girl I've been telling you about. Margaret,
Good evening,
my beautiful mom.
Yeah. Good evening, ma.
Where are you from?
I'm from Imo State, ma.
And whose daughter are you?
My father is late and my mom lives.
Who was your father before he died?
My father was a village carpenter.
Excuse you?
Yes, ma. He was a village carpenter.
Tom.
Yes, Mommy.
This is the person you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Yes, Mom. Isn't she
the
beautiful?
The daughter of a village carpenter. Come on, Thomas. We have friends in high places.
Yes, I know that.
We have friends. We're friends with senators, ministers, business moguls. Their daughters are not good enough for you.
Mom,
you want to rub the name of your father in the mud? By marrying this Margaret?
Mommy, stop! Baby,
Don't be
stop!
silly! Come back here!
Baby.
Is this boy high or something? You come back and meet me here. What is the meaning of this?